Welcome back to the Exillian Expanse. Last week we had a missing character, and so we are actually going to pick up with a little bit of a rewind. As Bellini, you awaken in your cabin, in your collective cabin, as we found out last week, of the ship, as you begin to hear voices and yelling, and an explosion goes off as the part of the ship that you are currently in begins to fill with water, and the side of the wall that you are standing next to is thrown apart in a burst of flame and timber. Quickly looking around, none of your crew, your colleagues, your party, none of your crewmates are there. So you can ascertain that they probably woke up first and are on the top deck of the ship. Roll me a insight or survival, whatever one's better for you.
They're the same. So, what's that? 17 plus 6, 23.
23. Okay. With the amount of water that's filling this space, you have to act fast, and you're not sure if it keeps filling up this way that you might get dragged out. So I need to know, what are you doing in this?
I am going to hold on. I can't turn into those. I can turn into these. Do I turn back into a crab? Can I climb things? Hold on. No, I'm just amphibious and have a swim speed. Okay. I am going to try to open the door to our room and exit out into the ship and make my way to the cabin. If I can't, or out of the cabin to the deck and try to find the party. If I can't, I will wild shape into something to climb out of the hole in the wall. But I'm going to try the door first.
Okay, yes, make me a strength check.
God damn it, I'm bad at those. I have a -1 to those. That's a 6.
Yeah, you try and pull at the door, and you can see that the water's already knee height, maybe more, and the weight of it against the door, because the door opens inwards, you can't open that door.
Well, shit. That sucks. I'm gonna turn into... Is the hole fully underwater in the side of this cabin? Or is
Yes.
it like above? Damn it. Please hold. Looking at giant lizard real quick. Do you have a climb speed? I'm pretty sure you can climb walls. Yeah, you can. Oh, and it can hold its breath for 15 minutes. Great. And it also has a swimming speed. Great. I am gonna wild shape into a giant lizard.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna hold my breath, and I'm gonna because we can climb, like we have spider climb. I'm gonna climb out the boat and up to the deck.
Okay. Can you make me a dex save as you come out of the side of the ship and begin crawling up?
That's a 14.
Okay. You make it about halfway. You notice that the boat is still moving with some speed. And yeah, you make it about halfway, and as the boat sort of lists to port, you fall back down to where you were. All it does is it's just gonna... You have a time limit on this, so all it's gonna do is give you a little less time. Okay, are you continuing to crawl up?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. I need to not be... I mean, Bellini can hold his breath for like 4 or 5 hours, but
I
would
mean,
prefer...
so you can breathe underwater now.
As a giant lizard? No,
As
I can only
yourself.
hold my breath. Oh, I can! I forgot about that.
Just reminding you, because that is something you can do.
Yeah, it is. It's in my notes section.
I just put my dice on top of my tea. Travesty.
What's that?
Sugar cubes.
Where did I put this note? Convoy, bouncer, I know guy. Oh yeah. Oh, Bellini has a swim speed. I didn't even need to
Yeah.
change. I turned back into Bellini.
Okay.
And I used my 60-foot swim speed to dolphin dive out of the water and breach as fast as I can. You just see Bellini faster than he can walk on land. Just go swim, and get to the top, and he like puts some extra speed on and tries to burst out of the water.
Okay.
How fast is the boat moving?
Pretty fast.
If I need to, I will take my daggers and like punch them into the side of the boat to give myself a hand up.
Yeah, that's fine. You come soaring out from the water onto the deck of the ship. And as you do, you notice Geo is off to one side, currently tossing the body of the remnants of some man, you would guess, overboard. Lorraine is in front of you, and as you land on top of the deck of the ship, you watch as the floor beneath her, well, just in front of her, gives way as another explosion sort of rockets outwards. I'm going to need another deck save from you.
As Bellini, it's slightly better. That is another 14.
Okay. You don't take any damage, but as that explosion rockets outwards, your floor that you're standing on gives way, and you fall a full deck of the ship back down. As you land in that space, you quickly look around and realize that you are in the hold of where they keep all the containers. And standing in front of you, you can see there is another hole in the side of the ship, and there is a deep purple scaled humanoid who is currently leaning over a very large crate that has been bound with rope.
Is it our crate?
It is your crate.
I look at him and I go, "Hey, don't touch that."
Okay.
As I just am turtled on my back, I just kind of point at him. I go, "Hey, stop that!" And then I kind of rock until I can turn myself back over and stand up.
Yeah. He does look your way, but you can see he's brought out a knife and he begins to shear off the bindings that are holding the crate down.
How far is he from me?
Not that far, about 15 feet, 10 feet.
Great. I walk over with my staff and I go, "Hey, don't do that." And I crack him upside the head with the Staff of the Woodlands.
Okay.
Yeah, let me roll. What is that? What is my melee attack with my Staff of the Woodland? It's not bad. Hold on. Oh, god damn. Ooh. Does an 18 hit?
An 18 does hit, yes. Sorry,
Oh,
I
sweet.
was typing.
You're good. It's two-handed at the moment. So that's... Oop. 5 points of damage.
Okay.
So I don't get to add my dex modifier.
Anything else?
What am I adding to this? Yeah, and I try to position myself between him and the crate. I'm just kind of being a big bully, and then I pull my shield out. So I'm at max it armor. And that's what I do.
Okay.
That's my turn.
Okay. You watch
So
as
can't
he
summon F.
sort of you crack him across the side of the head. He reaches up, pulls out, and you can see a long metal pole. This sort of it looks gilded almost. There's definitely some metal inside the lining of the wood. And he presses a button, and the whole thing extends. And then at one end, it sort of extends further into a fork. And then he's going to, so it's a trident, and he's going to try and shove it at you, which is
I'm about to get stabbed.
dirty 20.
Yeah, that hits.
So
I'm gonna let him hit me once, and if it's real bad, I'm just gonna burn luck points.
12 points of piercing damage,
Cool.
and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
I'm good at those. Let's go. 18 plus 2, dirty 20.
Yeah, you feel this wave of electricity pass through your body as you watch part of the staff begins to glow, and there's small runes that begin to twirl around it. So that's all he's gonna do. So if you want to do something, you can.
Yeah. Let's see. What are my bonus action spells? Please hold. I mean, I could just summon Woodland Being and summon 8 pixies and just polymorph him. I leveled up. I have access to 4th level spells now. I will have one move and only one move when we fight big things, and it's gonna be polymorph it into a sheep, and then we kill it. Yeah, I'm gonna cast Heat Metal on his staff.
Okay.
Is he actually? Wait, is he wearing armor?
He is, but you know
Metal
it's not.
armor.
It's not metallic. No, it's that same
Great.
like crustacean shell sort of thing.
Yeah, I cast Heat Metal on his trident.
Okay.
And Heat Metal is the following. If the creature I heat it up, any creature in physical contact with the object takes 2d8 fire damage when I cast the spell. So he's going to take 2d8 fire damage.
Okay.
And F is not summoned, so I don't get a bonus. So that's 8, 7, 15 fire damage. If the creature is holding or wearing the object, it takes the damage from it. The creature must succeed on a Constitution saving throw or drop the object if it can. If it doesn't drop the object, it has disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks until the start of my next turn. So it needs to roll a Constitution saving throw.
That is a natural 20.
Cool. He still holds it, but will continue to take 2d8 fire damage.
All right.
But he does have disadvantage on attacks and ability checks.
Okay, so he is in turn, as you begin to heat that staff, you sort of see him hiss in pain. He is going to slam the staff against the side of the crate, and you can see one of the ropes begins to like ping off. And as he whips it around, you watch as the water that is building in the inside of the ship sort of surges upwards. I'm gonna get you back for all the times you've done this to me, and it forces forwards. I need you to make a dexterity save. Sorry.
That's a 13.
Okay. That's 24 bludgeoning damage. You're pushed back
Ow.
10 feet and you're knocked prone.
Ow. Well, I do pass my concentration check, so that's good.
Cool.
Cool.
He's then going to... Nope, that's it.
I stand up.
Mm-hmm.
I walk up to him. At the start of my turn, he takes 2d8 fire damage because he is still holding that staff.
Okay.
That is a total of 9 points of fire damage. I summon F, so that's going to deal an additional d8 of fire damage, which is a 2, so it's 2 extra points of fire damage. And F appears next to the dude, and he needs to make a dexterity saving throw. He also needs to make a concentration check to hold on to his trident.
That is a fail on both.
Great. He drops the trident, and then F does when he's summoned, and he failed, so he's going to take a bunch of damage. He's taking 10 points of fire damage. And then as a bonus action, I drink a potion. Because you fucked me up.
Okay. Yeah, seeing
and now
that
I'm
you...
standing next to him.
Yep, seeing that you have made him drop his weapon, you see he reaches over, ignoring you completely, and just begins with the small dagger, cutting the rest of the ropes. And that's what he's going to spend his action doing. You watch as what probably there's one to you. Yeah, so there's only one piece of rigging left as he begins to finish that off. That is what he's going to do. So you have one more turn until he has that free.
Great. I am going to... How big is this dude?
Good question. He's about 5'7". He's not tall.
You're an action. Damn it. Okay. Fuck it. I'm gonna third level Scorching Ray his ass.
Okay.
So I get an extra... Please hold. Sorry, yeah, I'm gonna upcast Scorching Ray. So I get an extra additional ray for every spell slot above 2nd level. So I get 5 rays.
Holy shit, okay.
Yeah. So that's a 18. That's another 18.
Yep.
That's a 27.
Yep.
That's a 13.
Does
a 13 hit this man?
Nope.
And a nat 20.
Yes, that's 4.
And the nat 20 does max damage and then rolled, right?
Yeah.
Cool. Okay. Scorching Ray does 2d6 fire damage per ray, plus an extra 1d8 because F is summoned. It's not per ray, it's per spell. The man didn't stop, and I told him to stop.
Okay. So that's a 20 already, and then 4d6 and no, 8d6 and 4d8.
No, the d8 only applies once.
Okay, so 8d6
It's not
and 1d8.
per ray. Yes.
Cool.
And it's already a base of 12. Yeah, it's already a base of
20.
12 damage. Unless, can I apply the extra d8 to the crit hit?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's a base of 20. Cool, so I need to...
To see if you can get him in 1.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Uh, 6, 12, 16, 26 plus a d8. So 7. So 33 plus 20 is 53 points of Fortune Ray to this man's face. I might have overkilled it, and Vaughn is probably correct. So yes.
Okay, yeah. You watch as you blast those rays. You can even see Eth and his tiny little hands, like, and he's got his own one, is just erupting in flames. Some of it is being singed out by the water. You watch as, like, pieces of flesh begin to burn off. He's not dead. And as he sort of, like, reels back, you see he's holding his shoulder. You watch as he cuts and that last piece of rigging sort of falls away. You watch as he finishes his turn. He reaching to us like a pack that he's got strapped to the side of his leg, and you can see that as he's reaching in, there's like a rectangular thing that he's reaching for. So you will have another action.
How fucked up is this man?
He looks rough. Like, there are parts of his face that burn. Like, the water is like a murky red and black with like all the charred pieces.
Fuck it. I'm gonna Scorching Ray one more time, but only at 2nd level, so base level. So it is 3 rays, so 21, that's a nat 1, and 26. So 2 of those rays.
2. Yeah.
And that's 4, 8, 10, 14 plus a d8. I'm holding it. 5 points of fire damage for a total of 4, 8. I don't remember. 4, 8, 13, 5, 18 fire damage.
Okay. Yeah, you blast it off. You see a chunk of his side is taken out. He's gonna keep reaching for that pack.
God damn it.
Can you make me either a history or arcana check as he brings this object out?
Yeah, terrible at both of those, so it doesn't matter.
I'd say you can roll
what is that?
Actually, no, you can't. Never mind.
Can I roll the Arcana using my Wisdom skill? Because that's what I use to cast spells and magic.
No, because this is deliberately an intelligence check.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah, that's an 8.
Okay, yeah, he pulls out this device. For the others at the table, you know what this is. And you watch as he thrusts it onto the ground. And like as he's sort of kneeling, looks up at you, and you can see that like through the burnt mess of his face, there is like a grin in the sinew of like the tendons of the mouth. I need you to make a dex save for me.
I fail.
Okay.
It's not a 1, but it's bad.
10, 18. You take 27 points of fire damage as the bomb that he placed on the deck of the ship erupts, and you watch as you are sucked out. Sorry, as you are sucked out, the container falls out as well, and so does his flailing carcass that is just tumbled into the void of the ocean. As that happens,
I'm alive.
yeah,
That's the
as that
case.
happens, and you are looking up, you watch. Now that you are slightly out of the ship, you look up and you can see a bright blue light is growing brighter and brighter above the line of the water. And off to your right, you can see what appears to be two figures as they hit the water from the deck of the ship, sort of diving into the ocean. And roll me a perception check. And I say with advantage because you have the boon of the sea.
That's a 19 plus 6, 25.
Cool. You
I
watch
rolled a
as
2
they
on the other one, so shout out
as
to
they
Advantage.
as you're looking at this container as it begins to sort of sink downwards, you can see off to your right those two figures that sort of dived in. One of them is swimming really fast, and the other one is holding onto their arm as they are being dragged with them. And where they are swimming sort of in the direction of, you can see the silhouette of a small skiff, like the bottom of the skiff is suitably far away from the ship, and the speed at which the skiff is moving is considerable, and you can see the oars dipping into the water. Can you make me an insight check?
Yeah. That's a 14 plus 6, 20.
Yeah. There's not many people that you know on that ship, aside from maybe the quartermaster, perhaps, that can make a skiff move at that speed, at that strength. So there's only one person that you can suitably think of that would be, which is Geo, as he is rowing that boat. So you know that there's some people over there, but as you sort of turn your head and you can see the crate beginning to sink downwards, about 200 feet in the other direction, you can see 6 shapes hit the water, and you can see long cables with a large weight at the bottom sort of sink in. As they are dropping, they're holding onto the cable. So they have entered from an aerial point that is above the ship, and they hit the water.
Yeah. I have 2 or 3 questions.
Yes.
One,
Hit me with all of them.
how far am I from the crate?
Not that far. So you and it.
Right.
So you stopped sinking, but it is beginning to sink. So you're about
Yeah.
40 feet, not that far away.
Yeah. 2, how heavy is said crate?
It's pretty heavy. It's pretty heavy. It is underwater, so you would be able to maneuver it, but you would be traveling a lot slower if you were to carry it.
Okay. 3, there's no rules about Eth being underwater. He does not breathe. Is, like, he's still summoned.
I would say that because he's magical, and there's a thing about magical fire can burn underwater, that you can have him
Right.
up, but he will be taking damage each turn that he's underwater.
Under the water.
Yeah.
Good to know. It's fine. Okay, great. First action, I cast Enlarge Reduce on myself. I enlarge in myself.
Amazing. Yeah.
Second action, yeah, Bellini grows big. Second action, I swim over to the crate, and I immediately, now that I'm larger, I no longer look a little emaciated. I kind of grab it. I have F grab me, and because I'm holding said crate, teleports us closer to the skiff, away from these people. and then I swim as fast as I can. And then I'm doing nothing but dashing and teleporting until F hits 0 hit points and fizzles out towards the safety of my friends.
Okay. How far can he teleport per round?
He can teleport as an action 15 feet.
Okay. So let's roll and see how many times he can do this.
And he has more hit points because I leveled up. So.
Okay. That is okay.
Yeah. Other question, because dashing is an action.
Yes.
Can I bonus action to healing word F so he stays up longer and didn't teleport us farther?
No, because your bonus action is to command him to teleport.
Good point. Okay.
Okay. How fast did I say the skiff moved?
You didn't. It just Geo's wrote.
No, I mean I had notes from last session. Because I gave it a multiplier. Okay, 20 times. There's a lot of maths going on, and it's not the fun maths. 20.
Did not the 53 points of damage that I did in a single turn?
Yeah. 110. And you're moving 75. Yeah, so for while Eth is up, you begin to even as you went to the crate, you sort of gathered like the remnants of the rigging and used that to sort of help you carry it. And for a little bit of time, you are slowly gaining on the skiff. I forgot how, because I rolled for it, how big Geo's multiplier for this skiff is. Like, that was moving with some speed.
Insane.
It's insane. But yeah, you are gaining on them, and then you watch as, like, you yourself begin to feel a little bit weary. And you can see that Eth, like, each time he teleports, is glowing dimmer and dimmer until eventually the next teleport you look around and he isn't there. You know that he's not completely gone because you can still feel like a small spark. Yeah, he begins to fade, and you follow this skiff just enough. Every now and then you lose a little bit of distance, and then you sort of make it up with the current, and then you're sort of following them for pretty much the entire way until make me a survival check, actually.
Oh, I get to do druid things. Let's go. 18 plus 6, 24. You've only asked me to roll besides that one Arcana/History check, druid skills.
Okay.
That I'm proficient in.
You begin to notice. Actually, make me a perception roll as well. We'll do some double druid things.
That's a 17.
Okay, good. Yeah. You begin to notice that the whoever's directing the skiff, there seems to be a little bit of directional confusion in some parts of their movement. And every now and then where you can't tell where they went, you are going in the direction that you know would be most suitable for land. Because you're like, I'm not going to carry this forever. And as you're getting like closer...
I have to cast enlarge every so often.
As you're getting closer and closer, you start to see signs of civilization. You start to see, like, along the bottom of the ocean, like, crabbing pots and long fishing nets, and then every now and then you see, like, the massive form of a larger ship sort of pass by, and you duck and just make sure that you're not going to be attacked. You pop your head above water. You've been doing this like every 10 minutes to see if you can spot where the skiff went, and about halfway through there was a storm and you sort of lost direction of where they were. The reason I needed to see you make the survival check was to see which one of you guys arrived first. You pop your head up and realize that you are sort of in the beginning part of a harbor, and you can see like those shapes of the ships. There's a couple more of them. There's a long sort of wall that arcs out, like a big stone wall, with a small sort of lantern braid, quite a tall tower, but with like a massive lantern brazier on it to indicate where that wall is. And you look up and you can see the beginnings of this town that descends from a long hill that looks a lot like the port town of Caldron that you were in before. And you can see cranes that are lifting wood onto the deck of ships. Can you make me either a history or survival? Well, I know which one's better, but it's whatever one you want to sort of lean on.
Survival, 17 plus 6, 23.
Okay. With that survival check, you know that you are on the... I've got to get this right. On the western coast of the farthest continent. So you know that there's this Absalthor. You remember hearing the town, which was Ysilpra Point, and you were told it was a logging town, and so you're guessing that this might be the place that you were going anyway. And you've got this crate that you're sort of like half, like with the remnants of the rigging sort of under one arm. Yeah, you have arrived about 4 hours before the others. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna find a spot where I can watch the harbor. That's like not directly in this harbor, because I don't want to be like sitting on the docks with a big crate soaking wet.
Sure.
Just emerge. I'm not trying to Little Mermaid this, where I just kind of appear on a beach and hope a handsome prince is kind of dumb. But I am going to kind of swim to the side of this harbor, poke my head up, find a spot where I can carry this crate up to safety and kind of sit on it out of the way, and wait for them to arrive.
Okay, can you roll me a Constitution saving throw?
Yeah. That's a 11 plus 2, 13.
You begin to feel the adrenaline wearing off, and although you can survive underwater, it's cold, and you begin to feel that in your bones. And your eyelids grow a little bit heavy, and you sort of begin to... You've positioned yourself well enough that the crate sort of... I'd say you would have put yourself in the inside part of the inner wall of the harbor, so you can sort of sit... But you position the crate so it looks like another rock, and you yourself, if you tilt the right way, your shell sort of... although you're wearing clothes and things like that, but...
I shift weave my clothes into camo.
Perfect. And it looks like another piece of the rock, but you feel your eyelids begin to grow heavy, and you fall asleep on the side, just sort of cradling. You will gain the benefit of your long rest.
Cool. Cool, because I was fucked up. If I had not stopped to drink a potion, the bomb would have incapacitated me.
Well, there you go. So the Constitution save is you wanted to fail it, because if you survived it, you wouldn't have fallen asleep, and you would have got a point of exhaustion from staying awake and alert and keeping watch for the whole time.
Fair.
So you actually wanted to fail it.
Cool.
yeah, you find yourself falling asleep, and when you hear this massive ringing of a bell that jolts you awake, and it is when you were swimming, it went from dark to light to dark again, and then the morning light. And when you fell asleep, it was light, and you open your eyes, and it is dark, and you realize it is nighttime. There has not been, apart from this new ship that is sort of entering into the dock, there is no change that you can see from when you fell asleep this morning.
Is it their ship? Do I see the little boat in the harbor?
No.
How well hidden is this crate? How good of a job did I do?
Make me a performance check.
17 plus 1?
Yeah, it's pretty well
18?
hidden. Yeah, unless someone is specifically looking in that area, not even in that direction, but in that area, they will not see it.
Cool.
You
and
can even
this
hide it
bell's
underwater if you want, because you can breathe underwater.
Oh yeah. Can I wedge it underwater kind of safely? Cool. Where's the sound of this bell coming from?
You can see on the dockside there is a massive, sort of large bell that's hoisted up between two large beams of wood, and it seems to signal whenever a ship enters into the harbor. And it sort of you see a bunch of workers sort of jump up, and they begin getting ready to receive lines and tie the ship off.
Do I recognize the boat coming into harbor is the other part of this.
I would say you do, yeah. It looks very similar to a ship you saw in Port Caldron.
I thought I'm in
You're in Ysilpra Point at the moment.
Ysilpra Point. Okay,
Yeah.
and Port Caldron is where we left from. Or
Yes.
is that where...
Yeah, that's where you left from, yeah.
Cool. Is it our boat?
No. You can see along the sides of the ship there is this beautiful purple sort of paint for the hull, and brass gilded side of the back of the ship.
Cool.
Yeah.
Fuck, I don't have fly speed yet. God damn it.
Yet.
Yeah, I can't wild shape into things that fly yet.
Right.
Oh,
got ya.
okay.
I was like, what?
Yeah. I was like, perfect. Let me wild shape into a seagull.
Yeah.
You guys didn't know turtles can fly?
Yeah.
Sorry, my bad.
Yeah, let me wild shape into a seagull, which would very obviously be in this port town, and go scope this other boat out and see if my friends are here. But instead, I'm gonna not be in my normal clothes. I'm gonna be in my For those of you at home, Bellini's outfit is a powder blue suit with a pink vest underneath it. Because Bellini is a caricature of himself, and truly is a silly, silly man in a silly, silly time running a gambling hall. So these bright colors make sense. But right now, Bellini's trying to be sneaky. So Bellini's in his less pastel bright clothes. He focuses and his clothes change color. And so does S, for those of you following along at home. F is a sack doll with a matching outfit.
It's important. It's very important.
It's very important to Bellini in his own psychosis. So Bellini's in his normal people clothes version of his clothes. He's still in a jacket and vest, but it's okay, this makes sense. I'm gonna walk towards the docks, so I can get a kind of better view of this boat. And I am gonna be ready to wild shape into something small, so I can hide if I need be. in case this is a bad group of people and not my friends.
Okay.
Because I'm afraid to be alone.
Yeah, you watch stepping off of the... Make me an insight check, and I'd say with advantage.
Nat 20 on that advantage. The other one was a nat 2.
You see, sort of striding off of the deck of the ship, very similar sailors from what you saw in Port Cauldron. You also see alongside them 2 individuals in very long, sort of grey overcoats. You notice that now they have sort of like an emerald beret, sort of slightly lopsided atop their head, and they are walking with purpose. And you notice they walk up to a set of what appears to be town guards in like mismatched leather armor, and just begin conversating with them. They are not.
Shit, it's the French.
It's the French.
It's the French. God damn it.
Yeah, that's why I've designed the whole of Sapsithal. They're all enemies and they're all French. That's what it is.
Damn.
Yeah. I just hate them now. I'm not going to say that. I'll get. If anyone does watch this, I'll get some hate.
Okay.
For those who don't realise, Lycan is British.
I am British. Yes. Was that obvious from the accent?
Barely noticeable.
Yeah. And the T.
Cool. I'm gonna post up until
Oh yeah, sorry. So for the insight check, I'd say with that high of a roll, if your friends were to survive, and from the last time you saw, at least Gio was alive, you know, there is a running theme amongst all of them when you get into town. Usually Gio wants to eat something, and normally drink a lot.
I'm gonna go find the most phallic sounding bar name, and I'm gonna go walk into that bar.
Okay. Yeah, you approach what appears to be this beautifully constructed but not that great looking logging building. It's made with a lot of logs. You can see a man is face down in the mud by the steps, and he looks to be unconscious. There is a man sort of leaning on a post smoking, and you notice that he looks down, not bothered. That's probably a normal thing. But as you are sort of getting to go and enter, you hear a voice off to one side, and it's like sort of like a light laugh, and it's strange because she doesn't often do this, and is the reason it sort of caught your ear is that is an odd sound to hear Larea laughing in that way. And as you look across at the top end of where this hill starts, you can see a large sort of like guards barracks almost. It's like a 2-story building. You can see a bunch of guards have posted out outside, and sat in one of the chairs as you see her stand up and begin to leave is a very familiar figure, but you can only see the back of her head as she walks and sort of turns a corner, and you can see Gio is there, and they begin to walk away. She is not wearing her usual clothes, like her usual sort of like long coat and scarf and like grave robbing covered dirt clothes. Instead is this beautifully very Norse runic covered leather armor, and it looks like very similar to the guard uniform that you've seen. It seems to be almost cinched to her, so it looks like it fits her really well.
Fitted, yeah.
And the two of them turn a corner and begin walking off.
Is it her and Gio walking away, or her
Yeah.
and the guard?
Yeah, it's her and Gio.
Great. How far? I like pause and I go, wrong place. I turn, pivot, and I jog over. And I will wait until they're away from this group of guards before I approach. But
Okay.
I just like
Can you make me a survival check as you were sort of,
yeah.
because they have turned a corner out of sight.
14 plus 6, 20.
Okay, let me roll. Okay. Yeah, as you turn the corner, they're not there. You can see that there's a very long street, and then it turns left, and then it turns right again. So you can probably keep trying to follow them.
Yeah, I'm gonna go down. I'm gonna look left, right, down the street. And then if I need to, I'm going to wild shape. Let me see if a mastiff has a bonus to scent-based tracking, because I'm pretty sure I could smell Geo. Yeah, I do. Yeah, and then if I don't see them, I'm gonna wild shape into a mastiff and use my my sense of smell to track Geo.
Okay.
That man smells like blood and no pants.
Rain,
I did just take a bath in the ocean, so
Rain, heads or tails?
tails.
Okay. You don't pick up the scent of Geo. Larea, what does he pick up in the absence of a very stinky hippo?
What perfume did you put on?
What
Jesus,
does
I wasn't
the guard
prepared to
smell like?
smell more than Geo, so
It doesn't have to be negative. It can be that she
Oh,
smells
just
like
more
flowers
smell.
Yeah.
well, yes. Very salty herbs currently.
Yeah, you
Lots
pick up
of
this.
dried herbs that have gone, for some odd reason, gotten wet. Not because of a sinking ship or anything.
Yeah, you begin to
Does
pick it
she
up
smell
and
like?
sort of nose to the ground, sniffling around. Okay.
Great. I go after it. I have a 40-foot move speed. I take off.
Cool. You arrive, and the reason I needed to make sure which one of the two you find is because those two rolled a very high stealth check. Last session. So you sort of arrive, and it takes you a moment to sort of hone in on exactly where it is, and you begin to, as you sort of turn the corner, you see this really nice sort of homely cottage. You can hear the door close as you sort of approach, and crouching near the windowsill in amongst like a bush of hydrangeas or something. I think that's what I said last time as well. That's my go-to bush. Is Larea. And as you sort of like come really close and up and next to her, you notice that there is a very like dark sort of shadow next to her. It almost looks like she's casting it, and you notice that Koo's sort of like led up against underneath the windowsill, just completely obscured. His stealth check was off the charts. Like there's no other way that you would have seen him. And we are going to resume just before the last thing we left off with, as the two of you hear Geo go into the building, and this dog comes up to you, Larea, just sniffling at your feet.
I try and suppress like a surprised sound. I'm like, God, shoot! I try and shoo him away.
Okay. Bellini.
I'm gonna stay as a dog. I'm just gonna because I don't want to turn into a turtle, because we're very obviously doing something here, and random city dog is more like okay to be in a bush than turtle. And I just like look at the ground, and with my paw just write a big B, and then I like wave with my paw, and I sit on my haunches and I go, "What's up?"
I'll get this hint. I'll be like, oh, you made it. Oh, thank a shit. We're Geo is, I don't know how to explain this honestly. Just lay low for a second.
I like walk around the corner and piss on a fire hydrant, and AKA a bucket.
It's a bucket, but yeah.
Yeah.
I'll loudly whisper, "Shut the fuck up." Like we are next to an open window right now.
Yeah, you're next to an open window.
That's why I walked around the corner and pissed on a bucket.
As you return from pissing on your bucket, the other side of the cottage has is very beautifully symmetrical. Like very nice window frames. One of the windows is open that Ku and Loria are sitting underneath. The other one sort of fragments in a massive explosion of force as you see, how tall are you? 8 foot?
9 feet.
9 feet? A 9 foot tall figure comes crashing through the wall in a spray of glass and rock and just tumbles across the floor, sort of skidding to a halt at a low rock wall on the outside. And you watch as he sort of reeling begins to sort of pick himself back up. The stones and the glass and the wood of the frame of the window begin to pull backwards and like tumble inwards, almost like you're watching it in reverse, and begin to repair themselves back up into the cottage wall. Can you make me a perception check as that is all happening?
All of us?
Here or?
You don't need to, but Lorea, Ku, and Bellini will.
Is Gio still on the outside of this wall as it repairs it himself, or does he?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He got thrown like I can't remember how. I think it was like 20 feet or something.
It was like 50 feet.
Yeah, it was a long way. It was a very long way.
I'm gonna let everyone else go
Net
first.
20 for a 28.
And because this can't be Exillian Expanse, 5.
I also got a nat 20 for 26.
Okay.
Wait, is
so
it
sad
because
Lorea doesn't see her and she's so hot.
Is it scent and or hearing based? Because then I
no, this is sight. Actually, I mean, you will
rolled a
smell
nat 20.
something. Yeah, why are you asking for more?
I could have rolled 2 nat 20s. It didn't happen. I rolled a 2.
Yeah.
Sorry, what did you say?
She's hot.
Bellini and Ku, because Gio's already met her. As the walls are sort of coming back up, you watch as behind it, the person sort of pulling this magic is who you know as Mirabelle above table, but this a little bit short of stature, quite petite but curvy, long tumbling blonde hair. She has like a beautiful like brass metal choker that seems to be glowing as she's casting this magic. As the wall sort of tumbles back inwards, I'd say on a net on both of you, because it was so high, as she's like forming, the delight she has in having thrown this massive man through a window and is now getting to do magic, and it repairing. You watch as the smile, there's a very familiar sort of flashback of the teeth in particular, the way they are constructed. You see like the delicate fangs poking out as she is pulling it like back into, and she is mending this wall. And then it is fully formed and back. And you hear that there's like a scrape of a chair and like a low murmur of voices continues. And that is where we're going to pick back up with all of you. It's a bit long, but obviously I wanted to explain where Bellini has been.
I had to bring a box to this harbor.
You had to bring a box, yes. Well, that's another thing, as I wanted to establish whether or not you would have recovered it. Or if they would have.
Yeah. Cool.
I mean, the people in the room, are they moving to fight Geo? Like, what are they? How are they reacting to all of this?
I'd say because you rolled so well last session, you can hear part of the conversation. And there seems to be some mention of, are you sure that they're in this town? And they say, yes, absolutely. How much magic does he have? We're not sure at this time. And it seems to be that they are continuing the conversation. She's not seeming to be phased by the fact that she had to throw someone through a window.
My girl.
In that case, I don't make any movement, and I'll try to gesture to the other two, like, to lay low.
I'm gonna go over to Gio, who's like crumpled against a wall, lick his face, and like wave like it's very obviously me, Bellini, just doing dog things, and be like, I don't know what's going on. I'm a dog. And I'm gonna sit next to Gio, and sniff at his pockets for snacks.
I pat his head and like scratch it, and I pull out one of the Geo snacks Bellini gave me, but it's kind of just crumpled, so it's just crumbs. And I like hold out my hands to see if he'll eat it.
Yeah, I eat it.
Okay. Ku, can you make a perception check? And then I'll say the same for Bellini, but you can make yours with advantage.
19.
Okay.
22 with advantage.
Okay. So you both hear the conversation, well, parts of the conversation. As I said before, you hear Mirabelle say, which is precisely why he is valuable. Untrained conduits are rare. Unregistered ones are very inconvenient. And you hear like a murmur of something, and she says, no, we were unable to secure the package. I'm sure it would have either tumbled to the bottom of the ocean, or should it crop up again, it shan't be a problem. The Zephyr's only days away. We can deal with it when it comes to it. Can I ask why you have brought me here? And there's some murmuring of things, and she's like, well, it's not something I can waste my time on, but I will leave my Majesties with you, and I will return to the Zephyr tonight. And there's a little bit more murmuring. You hear sort of something heavy being placed onto the table, and like a soft metallic click. There's some like shuffling. And then very soon, as you all quickly sort of like back against the wall, you can see that the door begins to open.
Can I do like an insight check or something to try to figure out what the hymn they're talking about is?
Yeah, absolutely.
Just a 15.
You would know that someone of this status, with everything that went on with Obscura, if they were talking about any of you, they would probably have your name by now. Everything you saw from the director, and you've even met one of the representatives who knew your names. So if she was talking about any of you, then it would have got back to you. So it's definitely not any of you guys. And she said untrained, and you guys are pretty formidable. You have some training.
I'm not trained.
You trained yourself.
Can I like try to sneak a look in to see what was said on the table?
Yeah, absolutely. Make me a perception check. And I'd say with advantage, because your stealth check was so good.
Well, they were both 4s, so I got a 12.
It's just a very large chest from what you can see. The way it's... I would say it's not because you aren't good at it. It's the way they've opened it. It opens with the back facing you, so you can't actually see what's in it. But yeah. Okay. What would you guys like to do? As you begin to watch Mirabelle and 2 guards exit.
One of the guards Maeve.
No.
Okay.
Uh,
I'll
these
just stay sitting there.
These look adorned in it's not gold, it's like it seems to be they use a lot of brass. It's brass armored guards with like long purple cloaks. But yeah, if you just stay sitting there, you watch as they sort of walk up this little beautiful little garden path. She pauses and sort of like looks down to where you landed in this sort of like, she didn't repair the scrape in the mud that you made. Sort of looks down at you, and again there's just there's not any concern on her face at all. It's like if anything, it's like delight. She's just delighted at the sort of mere anarchy she caused in that brief couple of seconds, and then sort of very sneeringly, and then moves on.
Just wave at her, and I'm like, bye.
Make me a persuasion roll.
Well,
Okay. You see, as you sort of do that, she sort of pauses for a minute. You can see she's thinking, and then there's again like the small smile, and she even gives you like a little wave. She seems a little bit amused, and then walks off.
How many people are left in like the cottage at this point?
There's 2 local guards as you're sort of like peeking in. There's 2 local guards, it looks like. One of them is Maeve. Then there's 2 other people who are wearing these sort of white, again, it's always like the long coats. It's like white long coats with brass epaulets. And you can see like all down the sides of their arms, they have like copper, not gauntlets, but like braces that sort of trail around them. And they are both wearing the sort of, a less fancy version of her choker. And they seem to be talking. You would assume that these are the magisters that she was talking about.
Yeah, so there's 4 people total,
4,
2
yeah.
regular guards, 2 magisters.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'll rejoin Bellini and Geo. Gesture to Larea to, follow.
Follow.
Okay, and where are we heading?
I don't know. I was gonna ask if they wanted to break into the cottage and try our luck with 4 instead of 6 or 7 or however many they had.
I'd be happy to. I really want to fight Maeve. I really want to fight Maeve.
I'm
you do.
still a dog, and I'm just like, whatever. I don't know what's happening. I can't talk, so I'm just like, you just see a dog go.
I don't give a fuck, man.
Go for it. I was like, what? I'm gonna whatever you do. I was like, you're in charge. I'm gonna follow the lead. I don't have context. I just swam across the ocean.
Let's do it. Alright, it's fully down.
As I see weapons get drawn, I turn back into Bellini. I go, well, I have the I like look and I just go, I have the thing. It's safely hidden. I guess we're fighting people. You'll fill me in later. And you see I take my shield and I pull my staff out and I go, let's go.
Yeah, I mean, I'll give Bellini a quick download of of like we're leaving tomorrow. We're staying at a local inn. This is Sapsathul.
Cool.
Okay. So you're going in.
Yeah.
I can Wall of Thorns the house and just kind of blow it up if that works, and we'll just take the chest. It's an option. I just want to put it out there. Surprise Wall of Thorns just through a house.
Surprise. Okay.
I don't
Yeah.
know Fireball, so I can't do
We
that one.
are gonna go to a quick break then, and I will set up the encounter for you.
Oh, cool.
You guys want to get your refreshments and other things?
Yes, Papa.
Oh, I already went to the bathroom, so.
Find me a place among my brethren, the pines, the bees, the frost. I cannot stay where nature's embrace is lost. Find me where Canoe makes his revelry. Where the horned one sleeps. Down by riverside resting. No one but me. Leave behind your troubles and your worries. Set your soul on fire and dance among the trees. Oh, find me where Canoe makes his revelry. Ooh, where the horned one sleeps. Deep in woodlands running, no one but me. Wake up, breathed in ivy, bathed in the light of the moon. Through the canopy I see the light of the stars shining through. Down by shoreside sea, no one but me. Find me where Canoe makes his revelry. Where the horned one sleeps. Blacksmith, blacksmith, forge me a blade of the strongest steel, that when I strike my enemies, their wounds may never heal. Blacksmith, blacksmith of your blade, legends there shall rise, for the blade that you will forge for me Blacksmith, forge me a blade to slay that evil heel. A sword that gleams like diamonds that can make the darkness kneel. Blacksmith, blacksmith, forge me a blade of the strongest steel. And when I strike my enemies, their wounds may never heal. Blacksmith, blacksmith of your blade, legends there shall rise. For the blade that you will forge for me will deliver us from the night, the night. Hear that anvil ring, echo song of the hammer swing. Shape, grind, polish and shine. The world ain't ready for a work so fine. Blacksmith, blacksmith, forge me a blade for to purge the blight which creeps upon this world. We love to take from us the light. Blacksmith, blacksmith, forge me a blade of the strongest steel. And when I strike my enemies, their wounds may never heal. Blacksmith, blacksmith of your blade, legends there shall rise. For the blade that you will forge for me will deliver us from the night. Blacksmith, blacksmith, forge me a blade of the strongest steel. That when I strike my enemies, their wounds may never heal. Blacksmith, blacksmith of your blade, legends there shall rise. For the blade that you will forge for me will deliver us from the night, the night. Killers, thieves, thick of skin, till your ruthless trial begins. Let the judge's word sink in, a lifetime on the Isle of Sin. Hey, 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 hey. Welcome to the Isle of Sin. Jagged rock, sea-slit caves, no way out but the 10-foot waves. You'll cry out to be saved, no reprieve for the criminal slave. Hey, 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 hey. Welcome to the Isle of Sin. Cursed stone, blessed ore, swing your pick till you hit the floor. Break your filthy back some more until you strike the mithril score. Hey, 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 hey. Welcome to the Isle of Sin. With your life, pay your dues, work or die, it's yours to choose. You've got nothing left to lose. The checks await should you refuse. Hey, 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 hey. Welcome to the Isle of Sin. An empty look behind your eyes, no soul of a man left there Her soul and mine, they're one and the same. Split one in twain, and we both feel the pain. The sins of one father unread in our veins. Through darkness and hunger she remained, but her heart no more beats in tandem with mine. And I'm waiting for the wink and the witty one-liner, for her to say she got me and hit me with a smile. But the hole in my chest says I'll be waiting for a while. Be a boatman, your reaper, I'll be yours, but you can't keep her. Lay me down on a bed of raven's feathers. Dear sister, swear to me you'll stay close, never out of reach. Oh, do not go far from me until I'm gone. Mantle of death, black feathered crown, lift up this body asleep on the ground. A soul for a soul, let mine be laid down in this tomb I wish had never been found. You were a champion, I want her back. So I'll be a boatman, your reaper, I'll be yours, but you can't keep her. Lay me down on a bed of raven's feathers. Dear sister, swear to me you'll stay close, never out of reach. Oh, do not go far from me until I'm gone. There's no price too steep to pay to bring you back to life. Losing you is more than I could bear. So swear, dear sister, swear to me you'll stay close, never out of reach. Do not go far from me until I'm gone. Find me a place among my brethren, the pines, the bees, the frost. I cannot stay where nature's embrace is lost. Find me where Canoe makes his revelry. Where the horned one sleeps. Down by riverside resting. No one but me. troubles and your worries. Set your soul on fire and dance among the trees. Oh, find me where Canunos makes his revelry. Ooh, where the horned one sleeps. Deep in woodlands running. No one but me. Wake up, breathed in ivy, bathed in the light of the moon. Through the canopy I see the light of the stars shining through. Down by shoreside seas, no one but me. Find me where Canunos makes his revelry. Where the horned one sleeps. Blacksmith, blacksmith, forge me a blade of the strongest steel, that when I strike my enemies, their wounds may never heal. Blacksmith, blacksmith of your blade, legends there shall rise, for the blade that you will forge for me will deliver us from the night, the night. Oh. Strike, turn, hammer and burn, the bellows teach and the fires burn. Iron, oil, temper and toil, the forge ain't hot if your blood don't boil. Blacksmith, blacksmith, forge me a blade to slay that evil heel, a sword that gleams like diamonds that can make the darkness kneel. Blacksmith, blacksmith, forge me a blade of the strongest steel, that when I strike my enemies, their wounds may never heal. Blacksmith, blacksmith of your blade, legends there shall rise, for the blade that you will forge for me will deliver us from the night, the night. Hear that anvil ring, echo song of the hammer swing. Shape, grind, polish and shine, the world ain't ready for a work so fine. Blacksmith, blacksmith, forge me a blade, for to purge the blight, which creeps upon this world we love to take from us the light. Blacksmith, blacksmith, forge me a blade of the strongest steel, that when I strike my enemies, their wounds may never heal. Blacksmith, blacksmith of your blade, legends there shall rise, for the blade that you will forge for me will deliver us from the night. Blacksmith, blacksmith, forge me a blade of the strongest steel,
I know.
Nah.
It's all gonna be fine. Everyone's gonna have a good
It's okay. There's a
time.
reason why I keep enough materials for Revivified, all for 3 other instances of Revivify at all times.
Mm-hmm.
My
Okay.
answer is run away, need be.
Can I
And
have
then come back and
everyone's
revivify.
initiative, because I know you were going to do some form of combat as you
Yes.
strolled in to this unlocked cottage. Mm,
A 12 for Larea.
12. Got it.
21 for Geo.
21. Bellini.
18.
18. And Q.
Lovely 10.
A 10.
Oh.
Oh, how delightful. Okay. Yeah, show me how you guys are strolling on into this building. Who is gonna go first?
I mean, I'm happy to, but
Or who was leading you all as you enter?
it would probably be me.
Probably
Okay.
Geo, the wall of beef.
Yeah.
As you guys enter, you can see that there is, as you can see, a set of seating to one side, which is where Ku was sort of like lent under, and it turns in and goes down a set of steps. Yes.
Can I summon Eth before we go in?
Yes.
Can I invoke Divine Smite before we go in?
Yes. I mean, no, because you then you might not fit through the door. So you can invoke it as you get in there, but yeah, absolutely. Set size. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Yeah, so as you sort of enter, you look to the right and there's a set of steps that go down, and that is where Ku could sort of like peek around and look at what they were doing. There is a table that has the chest on it. I didn't put the chest on there. There's a lovely fire, and there are 4 people sort of standing around as Geo enters and sort of grows to as big as he can without hitting the ceiling. Okay. You are not the first person, as let's actually, yeah, let's do another. Where's my coin flip? Heads or tails? Geo.
Heads.
Yeah, this man sees you entering and is going to close the distance as you enter, knowing that you've already been thrown out. He is going to immediately become very hostile, and he is going to yeah, he's just going to multi-attack you. As you see, he draws this rapier. That's a miss. That's another miss. What the fuck is freaking bullshit?
Hey, I'm huge. How are you missing?
Okay, yeah, he missed twice. It is your go. As you see, he sort of like swipes left and right. You just, with like a meaty arm, just sort of catch part of his arm. Yeah, just keep it away. You are up first as you enter.
Okay. The guy that just attacked me, I'm just gonna take Alistar, or Dreadfall, and just swing it immediately down on his head.
Okay, yeah, roll me to hit.
Does the first one's a 26?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know why you're asking. Yes, definitely hits.
Okay. He takes 12 plus. Sorry, I need to add all of my extra d6s. That's 1, 2 for Giant's Might. Okay. 12 plus. He takes 16 damage with my first attack.
Cool.
And then I'm gonna swing again.
Nice.
Does a 25 hit?
That 25 hits.
That is 11. That is 16 points of damage again.
16. Cool. Anything else?
I am going to actually no, that's everything. For now.
Okay. Bellini, you're up.
I am going to walk in, see that there's some bullshit happening, and that Geo got stopped. Hold on, I gotta pan the camera down. Gonna come stand next to Geo where I can see everybody. I'm gonna look at him and go, "Oh, cool." And I go, "Hi, no, that's not important. Don't worry about it." And then I'm gonna look at them all and I'm gonna go, y'all are kind of all in a straight line. Yeah, it hit them all. And I cast Wall of Thorns through them all, originating from here, so it hits all of them.
Okay. I'm going to counterspell.
Okay.
A counterspell, the counterspell.
It's a 6th level spell, so you have to roll for it.
Yep.
Okay.
Are you counterspelling my counterspell?
Yes.
Okay. I will use the other. I'll use the other Magister, and he's going to put a third.
Counterspell your counterspell.
Yeah. Yeah.
I tried, Bellini, I tried.
You're fine. They're just burning spell slots. It works for me.
That's true.
It just means I can't counterspell my healing later.
True. I don't think I've ever done that, though I might start doing it.
And then
Just
can you
feels
set
bad.
F to fly, please?
Yes.
And then I'm gonna order no, control. There you go. F to hover over me. And throw a fireball at all the people who are counterspelling. So whoever was counterspelling, I'm gonna pick one of them.
I will highlight them in green.
Great. Yeah. This. I look at Geo and I go, which one am I? Is F fireballing?
Actually, I won't choose green. That feels wrong. I'll choose pink.
The pink guy.
Which there's two of them. The lady or the dude?
The dude.
Cool. F throws a flame seed at the dude.
The dude. Okay.
Yeah. I don't know who you are. Sorry. Let's see. Oh, he uses my. Cool. Yeah. Does a 26 hit?
26 definitely hits.
Cool. The dude takes 6 points of fire damage.
All right.
F doesn't do much damage-wise anymore. F just buffs my damage. Yeah. Okay. That's all.
All right. Larea.
Okay. I'm going to cast Hex. On only one person. That's fine. I'm gonna cast Hex on. Fuck. Really hard for me to see inside the cottage. Sorry, I'm trying to move my camera around.
The green slider, if you bring it down to 7
I'm already
and a half feet.
Oh wait, yeah. I was gonna say I'm already fully down, but that helps. Thank you. Okay.
You can also lock it as well.
Perfect. I'm gonna cast it on the guard. Why can't I do it on multiple people? Sorry. Just checking if the higher. No, I'll just do it on a guard in front of Geo as a bonus action.
Okay.
On first level, as my new sorcerer multi-class spell slot, and as an action, I'm going to cast. Oh, sorry, the hex is on strength, by the way. He has to. He has disadvantage on strength ability checks.
Got it.
And I'll cast Infestation on him as well. He has to make a Constitution saving throw. I probably should have also moved. Sorry, somebody done that already. Thank you. I'm a little bit rusty.
So Hex is a spell, so you can either do Hex or Infestation, but you can't do both. From what I remember.
Infestation's a cantrip.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
And Hex is a bonus action.
Yeah, no, that's fine. I was wrong. That's fine. I only just checked, so yeah.
Okay. So I'll cast Infestation, and on the guy, and he has to do a con save.
That is a 6.
That fails. He gets. Let me quickly roll that in D&D Beyond. That's easiest. Wow. He gets 3 poison damage.
Okay.
As well as 2 necrotic damage from the hex. And it has to move 5 feet in a random direction. If it can move and its speed is at least 5 feet. Roll a d4 for the direction. Do you want me to roll it or you to roll it?
I'll roll it, yeah.
Okay, so it's either north, west, south, or east.
It
Depending on the roll.
It can't move north. Alright, we'll move this. Okay.
Okay. Let me check if there is anything else.
So you're here. Yeah.
And that is that's it. For my no, that's not it for my turn. I'm gonna go around the corner a little bit.
Okay.
There we go. That is my turn.
Alright. Maeve, seeing what Gio's doing, is also going to come up and attack him. She's very disappointed in you, Gio. I hope you know that.
Why is she disappointed in me? I'm just trying to fight people.
First one is a 21 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
That is 13 points of piercing damage.
That didn't hurt that bad, actually.
And the second one is a 19 to hit.
That also hits.
And she is going to disarm you. You don't take any damage. But you do drop dreadful.
That's scary. At least no one else can touch it. Like.
But you do watch as she also sort of like draws this short sword, and she does like this technique that if you spend enough time with her, Lorraine, you might have learned it. As he goes to swing back, sort of deftly twirls it, and it sort of catches his hand. That is her turn. Ku, you're up.
All right. I will go inside. Damn it.
Do you want me to put you in? There you go.
I was just measuring my movement. So that's 5 or 5. Get to there. And then Can I see the Magisters from where I am, or are they
You can
too
see one of
tucked
them.
in?
Yeah, I'd say you can see one of them, even through Geo's big head.
Yeah, so that one I will Evil Eye, so it needs to make a Charisma saving throw. DC is 14.
Charisma. That's a 1!
Okay. So it is marked, meaning I can always have sneak attack on it.
Amazing.
And then I'm going to shoot at him.
Mhm.
Jesus. Does a 14 hit?
It would. Yes. Actually, yes, it does hit. It's already used its reaction.
Okay. I'm going to mark it as my favored foe to add a D4. And then I do 9, 15. Hold on. 26. Yeah, I'll use my reaction to use Curse of the Debilitated as well to add another D12. 26 points of piercing damage, 7 points of necrotic.
Ooh, damn. Very nice. Anything else?
Nope, that's my turn. That was action, bonus action, and also my reaction.
Okay. Okay, you watch as the male magister begins. He sort of moves his hand onto the gauntlet, and you see he takes a stone out and begins moving his arms around it. Throws it onto the ground, where sort of in between Geo and Bellini and Ku are. And you watch as a portal begins to open underneath you, and these tentacles begin to sort of black ichor covered begin to sort of squirm outwards. That is going to be a 20-foot, so that's U3 in that space. As you watch those sort of tentacles arc out, that is his turn, and then her turn. She's going to 5, 10, 15, 20. Oh, actually, she doesn't need to do that. She's going to stay where she was. Bellini, you watch as this woman like pulls a stone out from her pocket and just begins whispering it, and she's staring you in the eyes as they begin to glow yellow. I need you to make me a Constitution saving throw. I can't hear you.
That's a 17.
You are restrained as you look down and your boots begin to turn to stone, and it's slowly creeping upwards. You can make this Constitution saving throw at the end of your next turn. Okay. That's that. Okay, and then she's going to... She is going to... Nope, that's it. Yeah, that's it. The captain next to Geo is going to continue to try and hit him. That is an 18.
That hits.
Okay. That is 18 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
And the second one was only a 15.
That misses.
Okay, it is your turn.
So Dread falls on the ground, right? So
It
I'd have to
is.
spend an action to pick it up.
It would, yeah.
Okay. Is it an action to unsheath my longsword that I
No,
just carry around?
no, it is
Okay.
not. Which is why it's helpful that you have been collecting weird stuff.
Don't you have the sword from the dude?
Yeah, that's
The-
my longsword.
Okay,
Mhm.
cool.
So I'm gonna just like take it out of like the sheath and just pull it out, and then I'm gonna swing it at the guy that
Ayo.
keeps attacking me.
Okay,
The first one I know I miss because it was an 11.
that is a miss.
Does a 14 hit?
No.
Well, I am going to invoke my second wind, or not second wind, action surge, and then try and attack him again. Does a 26 hit?
A 26 definitely hits. Yes.
So he's going to take 7 plus 6. So he's going to take 13 damage. And I'm going to swing again. It's
Okay.
also a 26.
Definitely hits.
That's 11.
Mm-hmm.
14. And then I'm going to invoke Astral Spark. So he takes a total of 16 damage that time.
Okay, can you make me a wisdom saving throw?
I knew this is coming because I'm using a weapon that's not Dreadfall. 14.
That is a fail.
Geo, don't you have advantage on some of those for stuff?
Strength and Constitution.
That is
No,
10
don't you
points. Oh yeah, let me check.
One of
actually.
my
That's a really good
items.
question.
Didn't I give you either the ring or the amulet that lets you reroll a wisdom? Or do I still have the hunter's amulet?
I have the Ring of Silent Light.
Hold on.
So I have advantage on saving throws against being charmed or frightened.
Yeah, and he can't be compelled to act against his will by divine or fiendish magic. Which this isn't. This is
Oh
considered.
yeah, I
the
have
Fair enough.
the... Right, I have the ring of mind shielding.
Actually, roll me
Oh yeah,
a
I saw the
percentile.
amulet of hunter's luck.
Roll me a percentile dice, and we'll do a 50-50. If you get above 50, then I will consider it divine magic, because I wrote it down as abyssal, but he is technically a god, so...
Note to self: give
5.
Geo
5. So, okay, yeah. So that is a fail. You take 10
5 or
points...
55.
No, 85.
Oh, 85 is a success, so you can roll that again.
The wisdom save?
Yes.
A nat 20.
Woo! Goddamn! Ugh. You still take 10 points of psychic damage, but you are no longer going to attack your friends. So that's good. Anything else on your turn?
No, because I've already done 4 actions. My bonus action.
Mm-hmm. He
and
looks rough.
reaction.
I don't think I needed to say that, but you see like he's bleeding out, one pop out of his nose, part of his like helm has been crushed inwards. Bellini.
Am I able to move?
Great question. No.
Great. I'm gonna reach up and grab S foot, and he's gonna teleport me because I can move my hands, right?
Mhm.
Great. Please hold. I'm doing that thing that you hate because I've set the camera to spin the other way because it makes sense in my brain. For those watching at home, like I played like 40 hours of Act 1
Oh
of Baldur's
god.
Gate 3 together.
Drove me insane.
Great. F is gonna teleport me here.
Okay.
And nope, I need to turn Bellini. Thank you. Great. And I'm gonna cast 3rd level Burning Hands on all of these people. Because
Yes,
they're in a
it's a
15-foot code.
Yeah.
Which F then also amplifies. So get bent. Fuck you, people.
Counterspell.
Son of a bitch. It's a 3rd level spell, so I don't know if they have to roll for that or not.
I
No,
think
can't
so.
spell's a 3rd level spell.
Yeah.
Damn. I'm sad. And then as a bonus action, right, I can attempt the save, or I attempt it every turn.
It's the end of your turn.
Great. Well, that's my action and bonus action. They're eventually gonna run out of counter spells, and I may or may not be saving a. I may or may not be saving a 4th level spell slot for a reason. I have lots of things I can do, and I'm just gonna cast Conjure Woodland Beings.
So yeah, if you can make that save again, because it is
Constitution, right?
Yes.
Or Wisdom.
Are
you sure it's not Wisdom? I'm gonna reroll that, because that's a 1. So I'm gonna burn a luck point. There you go. How does a 19 sound?
19 is good.
Am I low? Am I no longer petrified?
I will check.
Or are my feet still petrified?
Okay.
Oh, also, Gio, you need to make a dexterity saving throw. And or take, I think it's like a d6 of damage.
I'll take the d6 of damage because I failed
So
the dex save.
You will keep making this save, but you are still restrained.
Okay.
So you have to make it 3 times.
Cool. Gio, you take 4 points of fire damage.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Yeah,
I still have higher health than what I started with, so.
Yeah, sorry. I had to move. I needed them to be in a code, in my code. I just look at him and I go, it happens.
I'm only down to a quarter of my max health, so.
Wait, you've lost a quarter, or you're down to a quarter?
I'm down to a quarter of my max health.
Of your max health. Okay, so I need to start healing you. Heard.
No, I'm at 28. I still have a minute.
That's fine. Okay, sounds good. Oh, I need to mark one of these and one of these. Okay, great. Cool. Man, I really need resistances. So where the fuck can I put
this? Anything else on your turn?
No, that's all.
Okay. Larea. I also forgot to do something, but I already skipped Geo, so that's my fault.
Okay.
That scares me.
Yeah.
Well, it just
right.
I'm the one that forgot it, and it usually be the same for you guys. If you forget something, then that's on you. So I'm not gonna because it would affect you as well, Geo, and I just can't do it because it wouldn't be fair. Yeah, Lorea, it's your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna invoke Form of Dread as a bonus action here.
Okay, here's one I prepared earlier.
I saw it,
Get in there.
and
Gimme.
you can keep him there because I'm gonna move. Do you think I have line of sight on the purple mage guy, Magister Man, from this? Because I'm looking past the stairs, but there's also a giant hippo in the way.
Yes. I would say yes.
Okay. I will cast Eldritch Blast at him. Does a dirty 20 hit?
It does.
Okay. And for the second beam, does a dirty 21 hit?
Yes.
Okay. First beam does 5 force damage plus 6 necrotic plus 13 necrotic damage. And the second beam does 14 force damage.
Okay.
He has to make a save. It is the Wisdom saving throw.
That is a natural 20.
Okay, that saves. Okay, and then I'll just scoot back. Whoop.
Wait, hold on. Yeah, never mind. Okay, you're good.
Oh, I did. You have to add 6 back because he isn't hexed. That's the other guy. Sorry, I did 6 less damage, necrotic specifically.
Okie dokie.
And that is my turn.
Who is next? Maeve is going to attack Geo. First one is a 19.
That hits, but I'm going to invoke my Cloud Rune.
What does it
So
do?
I'm going to use that attack. Instead of attacking me, it's going to attack one of the magistrates.
God fucking damn it.
Attack the other spellcaster and or the mostly dead guard.
Oh yeah, I could. I already said one of the other ones. I'm not going to change it.
You become the target of the attack using the same roll. Okay. That hits. Okay, yeah, you watch as she quickly turns around and just shoves it straight into his shoulder. He's like, ah! Begins bleeding. Turn around, gonna attack you again. Dirty 20?
That does hit. I'm going to invoke my Runic Shield, so she has to re-roll it.
Okay. That is a crit.
Aw, damn.
Do I take the lesser one?
No, it's you just use your reaction to force the attacker to re-roll the d20 and use the new roll. So it's the new roll.
Oh shit.
Unless I can do it again.
No.
Just like
Wait,
another shield on top of it.
I'm trying to not crit you. It didn't you already use your reaction?
Use the Cloud Rune for one reaction. Wouldn't this be another reaction since I'm
Yeah,
doing it
exactly.
again?
So you wouldn't. It would take the old one. So you're not gonna crit.
That's true. Yeah.
That's a good. This is a good thing. This is a good thing.
Yeah.
That is
Unlike luck points where it's not a reaction. It's
Yeah.
just a when this happens.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
there's a finite amount of them.
That is 10, 13 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
Coup.
Alright. something got tossed in between me, Geo, and Bellini at some point, right?
Yes, you can see that black ichor is beginning to spread across the floor and there's tentacles writhing up from it.
Cool. I'm gonna use my boots to Misty Step, because that seems bad.
Yes. That's the thing I forgot, but it didn't happen, so.
So I can Misty Step. I already measured it. I can drop myself right next to Bellini.
Cool.
Can use a little bit of movement to just get over to the door in case we gotta make a hot exit. And then I'm gonna attack the one that I marked earlier. So this one on the right, I think it was.
Should I mark them with a different
I think
color?
it
They
it should be yeah. So that one.
yeah, go for it.
And okay, that's 26 to hit.
That definitely hits.
All right. God, math. $26 points of piercing, and I'm gonna drop another Jinx point to use that same curse to add 3 necrotic. So 26 piercing, 3 necrotic.
Okay. That
And yeah, I would hope so. That's my turn.
Okay. Now it happens. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Just Geo. Geo, can you make a dex save for me, please?
Yes, I can. 19?
Is a success. You're fine. That's all good.
Luckily. I'm down to 15.
The pink magister is going to
I'm the one casting spell. Doesn't she have to concentrate on petrification?
that's not her. That's the blue one.
Oh.
That's
If
not
she's
him, sorry.
concentrating, then yeah, if the one I hit is concentrating, they need to do a check.
Yeah, I did that. Don't worry.
Okay.
They have advantage. So it's most
Yep.
of the time they're succeeding.
I was just making sure.
Sam. I took Warcaster for a reason.
Yeah,
I
same.
I think even Loraya, you can make this with advantage, but I need Geo, Bellini, and Loraya to all make dexterity saving throws.
I think I do that at disadvantage because I'm restrained.
Yes, you do.
I rolled the same thing on both of them.
Oh. I rolled 14 with an advantage.
21.
I rolled a 15 with disadvantage.
And it was a good idea not to be in there.
I can only move so far. I have to hold on to F's fake weird little sack doll feet.
Okay, who
have
got
him teleport me
less
places.
than 17?
Me,
Yeah, me.
Bellini, and Loraya.
Not 17, sorry, that's the wrong one. Who got less than 14?
Oh, I got 14 on the dot.
I got
Okay.
15.
You meant it. Geo?
I got 21.
Perfect. So you
Get back,
all
lady.
would have taken 53 points, but you are instead going to take 26 points of fire damage as you watch one of them takes out this like small clockwork orb, and you can see there's an amber stone inside, and they just breathe on it and then flick it towards you. They are going to cast Fireball, and you watch as part of the cottage just the floor erupts in flames. That is their last 3rd level spell.
Oh, I forgot my 10 hit points.
You can do them now if you want. If that
Yeah,
helps.
I'm just getting
Just
my.
Roll
Well,
them
I'm not down or
subtract
anything.
them.
It's just.
Just subtract them from the 26.
Yeah. Did it?
Cool. Don't worry, Gio. I got you.
I still rolled my death saves, but and I'm just DMing them to you, so you have
Oh
them.
god, yeah, thank you.
F is immune to fire, so it doesn't matter.
Oh, there's something I could do that would just be, but then she'll die.
Do it.
No, I have
Pussy.
to. Okay, so basically, she's either going to. I'm gonna say this for you guys so you can understand above table. She's either going to heal her and her ally, or she's going to do something extremely nefarious to Geo. So on a tails, she will obviously do the nefarious thing, and on a heads, she will heal her and her allies. So okay, as a heads. Whew.
What was the nefarious thing?
I already
not-
forgot what head and tails meant.
So head, who's gonna heal our allies? Tails,
not
I
gonna-
was probably gonna be KO'd.
I'm not gonna say it because if I survive to the next round, I'm gonna do it. She is going to. She's going to. Yeah, she's going to heal her and her ally. For 20. Okay.
Ignore me. I'm dumb. I forgot I have dumb things on my character sheet.
Oh god.
And by I didn't forget, it's like I knew I had this item, but I forgot what it did. Don't worry about it.
Yes. Is that going to be her turn? Yes, that is her turn. This guard's going to go for Bellini since he's right next to him.
Cool.
First one is a 24.
I'm gonna burn a luck point.
Okay. That is a 22.
Yeah, that still hits.
7 points of piercing damage.
Cool.
As a crit.
I burn a luck point.
Cool. Very nice. That is 21.
That hits.
And he's going to disarm you from your woodland staff.
Okay.
So drop
How
that
much
shit.
damage should I
Okay.
take?
Nothing. That's what. So
great.
it's either they do damage or they can disarm you.
Great.
It is your turn.
Great. I do two things. I reach in my pocket and I cast bomb. Because I can't counterspell that. And I go, hi, fuck you. And I throw the bomb like here. Because it hits all three of these people.
Yeah, absolutely.
They all need to make dexterity saving throws.
Okay, let's do this. Yes. Yes. Yes.
What did they roll?
They all, one rolled a 19, one rolled an 18, and the other one rolled an 18.
Damn it. They all pass. They don't take damage apparently, which I'm shocked that they don't take half.
Well, it's not a spell, is it? It's just like a thing.
Yeah, but it's a bomb went off next to you. Like a fiery explosion happened. And then I bonus action
I'm surprised that no one has heard this. That's all I'm saying. I've been rolling for perception checks. Everyone's rolling like 2s and 1s.
Yeah, that's fine. I bonus action healing word. At 3rd level, which is a whole bunch. So please hold.
Counterspell.
Plus, are you counterspelling my healing word?
Yeah.
And spell.
And oh, what level is yours at?
3.
Ooh, so is mine. I will
Sucks to
spend
suck.
a 4th level for the other Magister. Where's my pen?
Okay.
What do I have? What level healing word was it?
3rd.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah. Just because I want to save my 4th level spell slot, but
So did I, but apparently not.
no. Sorry, Gio. Bomb did not work. And then I need to make my Constitution saving throw.
Yes, please. Yeah. So you have 1 failure, 1 success.
That's a 18.
That is a success.
Cool. And Eth can't do anything. I'm out of actions. Yeah.
Okay. Loretta.
They were mean and countered spell my healing.
Well, I forgot that that's
Yeah.
a thing they can do until someone brought it up. I just always never really think about it.
Yeah.
You can blame them, and not me.
I will invoke my Celestial Revelation this turn.
Ooh,
Um,
fancy.
Yeah. Which I'm just gonna double check. Yes. So I'll sprout my wings while I'm in form of dread, and is that guy guard that I hit way back is still alive?
Yeah. All of them are
Oh my
still
god,
up.
that motherfucker. That motherfucker. Since he still has the Hex, I'm just gonna Eldritch Blast his ass as my action. So, let's see. That is a... Well, I know one hits, definitely. Oh, I'm guessing the other one as well. So 18 plus 7 is a lot. 15 plus 7 is 22.
22. Hits.
Okay, so the other one hits as well. So they both hit. So now comes the big math. They will get... Wow. 5 force damage. 14 force damage. 12 necrotic. Then we've got 1 necrotic and 2 necrotic. I don't know what that is all. I counted up.
I can see it in the game log. Okay. Anything else?
Is he still up?
He's still up.
God. Motherfucker. I'm just gonna bounce real quick. Just outside the door.
Oh, but she did heal him and herself.
Oh right. Okay. Well, the guard. I'm not attacking the Magister.
Oh, he is.
Yeah, the
he's still up.
guard.
Uh,
I was gonna say.
7. Sorry, I thought you were attacking the.
No, the guard. I hexed him way back, and I kind of counted on him already being dead. So I'm just finishing him off.
He's still up. He looks like he
no
would topple
shot.
over at any moment. He is
Okay.
very bloodied.
Good. Okay, that is my turn then. Finish him off.
I can't. I'm down.
Yeah.
Maeve is going to close in on Ku.
Rude.
Maeve has been this guard the whole time?
Yes, the girl
Oh.
guard.
19
thought-
for the first one.
19, you said? That hits.
No. That's only 7 points of piercing damage. And an 18 for the second one.
Yeah, that hits.
For 9, 11 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
And it
That
is
hurt.
your turn.
I'm gonna shoot the same Magister I've been shooting.
The blue one, yeah?
Yeah.
Cool.
Damn it. That's only a 12.
Is fuck is a hit.
Alright.
You can thank Lorea for that.
3, 8 plus another 9. God damn it. That's
17.
Plus another 3. So that's 20 points of piercing damage.
Got it.
And then, yeah, I will reaction Curse of the Debilitated and hope for the best. So 6 points of necrotic.
Okay.
And then I will shoot her with my offhand attack, too.
Okay.
19 to hit.
Hits.
Alright, cool, I can still use that. For another 8 points of piercing damage.
Okay. Yep.
She does get 3 HP back. Or no, I'll just use it. Never mind. I'll just use another favored foe and reapply it. So I would have lost concentration on that, but
Yeah, that's fine.
yeah. That
As you are
I
throwing those
will-
knives, you can see that blood is beginning to drip out of her mouth. As she's sort of like screaming in pain, you notice that she doesn't have fangs, and neither does the other one. So these are definitely not vampires. These are just normal humans.
Give fuck. Kill him dead.
But yeah, she's bleeding visibly, like all the inside of her mouth. Yeah, anything else?
I was gonna pivot, but then I realized that that would be bad and flanking, so I'm not gonna move.
Okay.
And end my turn.
Got it. I'm gonna have this pink magister hold his action.
Okay.
Actually, no. Yeah, I'm gonna have him bonus action, and you see he disappears and reappears by the doorway, and I'll have him hold his action.
Which doorway? Hold on. What?
The front door.
Like the one we came in,
Yes.
Yes.
where Lorea is? Gotcha.
So that's his turn. This one, and you can see because she's like bleeding everywhere in the inside of her mouth, she just looks at the two other men, and then smiles softly, And I need... Cool. I need Geo to make a charisma saving throw with disadvantage.
Six.
You watch as she sort of wipes the inside of her mouth and gets the blood, streaks it down the bracer, and points at Geo's unconscious body. And a dark red rune begins to form underneath him. And you watch as his body begins to dissipate into the rune. She's going to cast Banishment on him. How did you know? What the fuck? I can't hear you, but I'm sure it's something very intelligent.
Because there just aren't that many spells that use a charisma save.
Fair enough. 'Cause
Especially that
you're
would be
clever.
good. Yeah, especially that would be good on someone who's down.
This guard is gonna try and go for Bellini, even though he
Okay.
has 2 HP. That is a 23.
Yeah, that hits.
8 and 4 is 12 and 3, 15 points of piercing damage.
Great. I'm still up. I'm just pissed now.
Second one,
Even more so.
18 is a
Go for it.
miss because you're a turtle.
Is a miss.
Dick.
And I have a shield.
Cool. It is your turn.
Great. I'm gonna be. This is gonna get counterspelled. I know it. I'm gonna cast Dispel Magic on the dude casting Banishment to cancel. Right? I believe that's how that works. Hold on. One creature, object, or magical effect within range. Any spell of 3rd level or lower the target ends. For each spell of 4th level or higher on the target, make an ability check using your spellcasting ability. The DC is equal to 10 plus the spell's level. On a successful check, the spell ends. So can I end the banishment?
No, because you have to cast it on the target and you can't see him because he's not here.
But can I not cast it on the rune that is the channel of banishment?
No, that's just like a flavor effect. You would have to choose the creature which the magical effect is applied to.
Creature, object, or
which is
magical
Geo.
effect. Okay. Then I don't cast banishment.
Is a cool attempt, but no.
Yeah, this is like I don't have counterspell.
It is a concentration spell.
It is. Oh wait, does that mean I'm no longer being petrified?
Mm-hmm.
Great.
No, actually, different person. Sorry. What I mean is,
Fuck.
if you kill them, then it will stop.
Yeah. I cast bomb again. Fuck it.
Cool.
Right? Yeah. Because I can't move. Unless...
No.
Hold on.
So the one who restrains you is...
I have an idea. Hold on. Pause.
Not here.
I reach up. I
No,
grab
wait,
S
wait.
foot.
Sorry, I'm getting myself confused. You are right. You are no longer being restrained. You can move.
Great. I'm still doing it this way anyway. I reach up. fuck. I need a bonus action to draw my Scimitar of Speed. That's a bonus action or free action.
I'd say it's a free. The way I see it is if it's on your body, then it's a free action
Yeah.
to just sort of like.
Yeah.
If it's on the floor,
Great.
that's something else.
No, that's fine. I reach up, I grab at the foot, we teleport away. The guard in front of me needs to make a dexterity saving throw.
That is a fail. He is dead.
Great, he's dead.
He is dead.
I appear in front of this man. I, as an action, use my Scimitar of Speed. But I don't have a bonus action anymore because I already used that. So I will attack with my Scimitar of Speed, and that's a crit. Eat shit, motherfucker.
They're dead. I don't even need to know the damage.
Great. Geo's back.
No.
Yes.
Different one.
Yes.
No. I thought pink banished Geo.
No, so that was
That was
my
the whole
fault.
reason
I
they-
made that mistake. It is blue that banished him.
Cool. So yes, I've just killed 2 people. That's an action and bonus action. Geo's back, but I still can't heal him, so I hope to God he's still alive. Because this is turn 3. And I'm scared. Yes, turn 3? No,
it's
turn 2.
round
It's turn 2.
4, turn 3.
Yes, but this is the second. This would be a second
Oh, of your
save.
of his save, yeah.
Yes, I'm like, I don't know if my friend is alive or not. And I'm gonna be real pissed if he's dead.
Yeah, sorry. There's so much spell casting going on, and I'm not used to running this, so I do apologize. It was blue that cast banishment.
Yeah.
I
know.
that does activate my held action.
Great.
So, is there anything else that you're doing on your turn?
Yeah, I have 30 feet of movement, and I'm gonna duck behind this corner.
Cool.
Because I'm now closer to Geo, but I'm hidden behind a corner for cone spells and line of sight purposes.
Okay.
It's probably just
And
gonna
this-
go for me, honestly.
And this wizard has to run past Lorea.
You watch as they sort of reach in and they pull out a glass sphere with a bunch of green liquid in it. You watch as he twists a part of the top and lobs it into the middle of the room where the boys are. And as it hits the floor, there is this green gas that begins to fill up the room. They are going to cast Cloud Kill in the middle of the room.
Okay. Keep
So
talking.
if you start your turn in it, you must make a Constitution saving throw, and on a fail, you take 5d8 poison damage.
Ow. That sucks.
But it is so that's his held action. That's him done. Lorea, it is your turn.
Does this?
Oh, I accidentally closed my character sheet. I'm.
You roll that now.
Do you roll damage when you enter Cloud Kill as well?
Yes, when you start your turn there or enter it.
Fuck.
I can get Geo up.
Okay. In that case, I'm going to drop Hex Concentration since that guy's gone anyway. And I'm going to Vampiric Touch the man in front of me. Beep. Let me roll to hit. 19 to hit.
19 hits.
Okay, good. Okay. Sorry, some Dutch slipped out. I'm so focused. Okay, he gets. Now we roll again. 7 necrotic damage plus another. I have to roll this manually because I can't find. Oh, I can find the dice actually. Plus another 6 necrotic damage, plus 2 necrotic damage for my Celestial Revelation. And that would make it 15 in total, I believe.
Okay.
I regain half as many hit points
So
with
7?
that. Yes.
Mhm.
And that should be all for me. Yeah, that's
Okay.
about all I can do. That's it.
Maeve begins to choke as this cloud kill also damages her. She's gonna run away. So Ku, you're gonna have an attack of opportunity as she is running.
No, I'm using crossbows. I
Okay.
don't get an attack of opportunity because I have crossbows.
Yeah, no, that's fine. 5, 10, 15, 20, 30. Yep, she's still in it. Ku, it is your turn. Can you make me a Constitution saving throw, please?
15.
Is a success. So you take. Where did I write it down? 26. So you take 13 points of poison damage.
All right. Is the door I'm standing next to open?
No, but if you want, you could try and open it.
So like if I jiggle the handle, is it locked?
No,
Or would that take an action?
no. If you want to take a free action to test the door, it is open.
I'm gonna open the door.
Cool. You open the door. Bloop.
And then 5, 10, 15, 20, 30. That's where I can get with that amount of movement. At the moment. I will use my bonus action to dash. It would be a bit off the map.
That's
to, like,
fine.
Go
That's cool.
diagonal.
Yeah, that's fine.
To, like here. And I will try to shoot that guy who is cloud killing.
Absolutely, yeah. Roll to hit.
That's a 12.
Is a hit.
Oh, look at that. Alrighty.
I mean, how do you want to do this?
Yay.
Yeah, like, while Demon Larea here is sucking the life out of him, I think it's just an arrow that under her arm that hits him just a little bit below wherever she's grabbing him.
Okay. Yeah, it hits him, and you watch as like he was already ragged. You can see like the black necrotic energy seeping still into Lorea's form as you sort of finish him off. Cloud kill will drop.
Big.
We are still gonna stay in initiative.
That's fine, because we still have one more combatant and Geo is still down.
Yes. Bellini.
It's a action to feed him a potion, right?
Yes.
Okay. Can I, as a bonus action, command Eth to feed Geo a potion? Because we have had Geo feed people potions. Or
No,
not
because
Geo.
you'd
Eth
you'd
feed-
have to spend your action giving him the potion to then give to, because he doesn't carry stuff, does he? If you get what I mean.
Sometimes. Yeah, yes. I have to like give him a belt of
Yeah.
things to carry.
Yeah. You gotta
Future
make him,
note for
future note, make him a belt.
future note, Eth is getting a
He's just
utility
gonna have
belt.
a bandolier of healing potions, just like
Pretty
strapped up.
much. I mean, yeah, people don't hit F most of the time. Not that I'm telling you to hit F, but like,
yeah.
Well, he's gonna.
Well, he sometimes has.
F will become flaming Batman.
F has
Yes.
died multiple times in combat. F just wasn't targeted this fight because we were bigger threats. F was just my way to move around this fight.
Well, yeah. So Geo was literally the biggest threat.
Yeah. That's fine. I'm going to run I'm gonna run past Geo. I'm gonna healing word him as I go past using my last 3rd level spell slot. Sorry, Geo, I had to move you. And I'm gonna run up to this lady and I'm gonna go, "Hi, I'm Bellini. Stop running." And Geo gets, hold on, final spell slot. Healing word is 3d. Nope, at 3rd level is this plus, that's 3, 6, 10 plus a d8 because F is up. Where the fuck did my d8 go? That's another 8, so that's 18 points of healing back into Geo. And then I'm gonna hold my scimitar up at the lady whose name, Mabel, right? What's her name?
Maeve.
Maeve. Oh, that's the name of my niece. I hold my scimitar up at Maeve and I go, "Stop running or get slashed. What's your choice?"
So Geo would get healing. But as you're pouring that in his mouth.
No, I healing worded him.
Well, sorry. Yeah, I thought you were giving him a potion. As you cast that magic over him, it sort of fades out.
God damn it. God damn it. I mean, this is why I saved a 4th level spell slot. But I, feeling the magic fizzle, am enraged, and I say, last chance, stop or get slashed.
Make me an intimidation. Use that
Um,
as a free action.
yeah.
We're out of combat now anyway. But...
17 plus 1, 18.
Yeah. Immediately drops the rapier.
I immediately shout for Kun Lorraine to get in this room, and tell them to secure her. And I turn around and I tell them to like bring her into this back room so she can't see me cast a spell because I don't know if she can counter spell or not. And as soon as she is, or I like is in a space where I know this spell can't get countered spell within 30 seconds, I cast Revivify on Geo.
Okay, let me check our
At a 4th level.
rules for Revivify.
You touch a creature that has died within the last minute. The creature returns to life with 1 hit point.
Yeah, so when we started the campaign, there is a resurrection rules that I gave you guys. I'm just double checking what they are. Because it was a while ago.
Yeah. EE rules.
Roll me a d20 and add your spellcasting modifier, and then your DC is 10.
Oh, great. That's a 16 plus 8. Oh, no.
Perfect, yeah.
Sorry. Plus 3. Plus
Okay.
a little bit. Yeah.
Okay. Geo, what is happening as your soul is leaving you? What does that
Most
look
likely
like?
there's probably two gods fighting over it, so I'm guessing All-Star has my feet and he's like trying to pull me to hell.
Are you
And then the Dream Goddess is trying to pull me into heaven.
Are you actively? Do you think Geo would be actively looking around at what's happening to see if that does happen?
Like happening in game or in like
I'd say
physics of
for
my head?
you, as it's happening, it just feels like you're floating in an endless sea of black. So is he actively like looking around to see stuff?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
He definitely
make
would.
me a perception check with advantage.
Okay. 24.
Yes. You can see that on the side of your arm where you hold Dreadful, there is the set of chains that you often see that are slowly writhing up the side of your arm, and they are dragging you as you are being like tugged underneath this ichor, this black water. And the further down you get, you can see in the sky, it looks like star is getting brighter and brighter, but you are being dragged under as that is sinking down. You would guess that someone is winning in that context. However, Bellini, what does your magic look like as you hold that diamond over his chest?
The diamond, as I am holding it, turns into a small flame. And the diamond doesn't quite burn up yet. It just, similar to how when when Eth goes from Sakdal to Elemental, it exists within the flame, and I take it, and I press it into Geo's chest over his heart, and you just kind of see like chains, they wrap around him, and kind of encircle him for a moment, and then you just kind of see the diamond and flame go down into his chest, and then the fire like lowers in and then flares and goes out, and you hear Geo take a breath in.
Cool, yeah. For the other two, I'm guessing you are running in since he's asking you to. As you run in, you watch
Yes.
all of this magic happening. You can see a Geo's sort of pale body, and as that spell is cast, you can see that flame and the warmth of it draws the color back. It almost looks like the same thing the dragon did to Ku, as that sort of the pallor and the color comes back into the skin. And for you, Geo, being dragged underwater, you are fully submerged, but you look around and the chains are gone, and you look up, and placing his hand towards you as if you are swimming together in an ocean, Bellini is just gently pulling your arm back up, and you sort of surface, and as you do, you wake up, and that breath returns.
I have 1 HP, right?
Yeah.
At 1 HP.
And
you
then
are
I
out of
hand you
combat.
and then I hand you a greater healing potion. And I go, "You motherfucker. God damn it. You fucking died. You son of a bitch. My mom
My
would
death
have
saves
been
weren't actually that bad either.
My
No,
mom
so
would have been
you-
so
so,
pissed.
For everyone, he rolled a 16, a 3, and then a 15. And then Cloud Kill
Yeah.
hit, which is 2 death save. 2 death
Yeah.
saves. So very close. And
Yeah.
it was a little death. It's fine.
My mom would have been so pissed.
Oh yeah.
I'm also mad, but like,
Hey, I'm
can you
alive.
imagine? Yeah. Don't do that again.
Honestly, if I haven't healed them, then they would be dead. So
Oh yeah. Like you also like played the fight. I'm not even mad about like.
well,
you
I
healed-
was getting myself very confused, so I do apologize for that. But
You're good.
yeah, you guys are
I was
successful.
keeping track.
This guy is dead. Goodbye. There we go. There is that chest on the table. Obviously, Geo is very hurt, but there is that chest on the table, and Maeve is sort of still standing. And as you've been doing all of this, and Ku and Lorea have run into the room, you see her eyes are sort of like flicking to the sword, ever so slightly, but she still has her hand.
My sword or her sword?
Her sword that she chucked on the floor.
I
Just
look
gonna
at
go
F-
up.
You go ahead. Go ahead. I had
I'm
a
just
moment.
gonna go up to her. It's still in my demon form, and like unnervingly calm say, we're not going to do that.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Gonna see what's in the chest.
Okay.
Picking up Dreadfall now that I can.
I pick up my staff of the woodlands.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, you can pick up your various things. Yeah, inside the chest, it looks like a thick traveling coat. And as you sort of like pick it up, there is copper thread on the inside of the jacket, like copper and silver thread. There's also what looks to be like payment for the town guards. Of a total of 500 gold, as well as a set of small glass syringes which have like blue fluid in them.
I'll inspect the coat that's in here.
Cool. Can you make me
Try
an
to get an idea.
Arcana check?
Sure. It's a 14.
14. Yeah, I'd say a 14 is good enough. As you sort of pick it up, it's giving off like a low hum of magic, and you're not a spellcaster yourself, so you can't quite figure it out completely, but you notice that the buckles of the coat that you would secure it with across the chest look the same as in fact, bit of a callback, give you a very reminiscent feel of the jackets you saw in the asylum. To you, on a 14, you would think that if someone put this on, they would not be able to take it off themselves.
I'll stuff it into my pack.
Okay.
And then pocket the syringes and pocket the gold to divide out later.
Okay. So yes, you can note down that you have what's known as a copper restraint coat, and if someone's wearing this, they have they can't cast spells. Obviously, if you guys were wearing it, there would be a spell check for it. It would be a Constitution save, but I doubt any of you are going to put it on. So, yeah, if someone's wearing
Hey,
no,
I would put it on.
no.
Can't say I doubt
Just
any of
died.
you put it on.
Yeah. I look at you and I go, no.
It
No,
looks
I-
too small for you. There you go. That's how I'm going to solve that issue.
Yeah. I get a crumpled. I roll up a newspaper and whack him on the nose.
I like cursed things, okay?
It's not cursed. It's an actual magic item.
Well, I don't use magic very often, so it's not like it would
Oh.
impede me too much.
I look at this guard woman and I go, I don't know who you are. Sorry,
Lorraine,
my friend said smash.
Who is your friend?
Is Maeve asking me that?
Yes.
Okay. My friend here is, listen. It's really no use. You're just going to forget that this happened. Not literally. But you will forget that this happened. You will go back to the barracks. You will report nothing as unusual.
But...
And we'll go on our way.
Okay. I mean, but the boss knows that the Magisters are meant to be here looking for someone.
Mm-hmm. And they decided to leave, didn't they?
Yes.
Very good.
Yes. What do I do about the payment?
You're intelligent. I'm sure you'll figure something out.
Wait, was this money supposed to go to somebody else?
Yes, so it's meant to be going to the guards.
It is a shame that your friend there, and I'll point to the dead guard, deserted with that money.
Okay. Can we pick someone to make a persuasion roll with advantage?
I'll do that.
I say your DC, if you hit a 15, she will go along with it. And if you hit 20, she will help.
It's a 16.
Okay. Yeah, she sort of, like, nods her head.
I'll take care of the body, don't worry about it. And you just see me open up a bag and just start lowering this man into the bag.
Hey, he doesn't need to breathe. He's already dead.
Yeah, that's true.
Can I check the Magister's body, see what they had on them?
Oh. Sorry.
I pat this guard down as I shove him in the bag too for whatever he had.
They don't really have a lot on them. It looks like they've got pouches, not pouches because obviously for the flavor they use like bigger things. So they have like satchels, and you can see when you look in it, there's like different like pieces of brass. Like there's a small brass globe and then like a stone. It looks like these are all things that they would be able to cast those spells that they were doing with. Obviously they all have those collars that they were wearing, and now that they're dead you can see that the glowing has stopped and the crystal in the middle is inert. I would say that they are also carrying some money because they need to buy things. They each have 20 gold on them, so you can add another 40.
It's 10 gold a person.
Yeah, I will grab at least one of the satchels of like components.
Yeah.
I don't think I know I can't cast spells, but it might be helpful just to
Can you roll me
know
a
what they can do.
Can you roll me a D6 for me?
Sure.
I'll grab the other one.
It's a
If I see
5.
it, don't grab it.
Okay. You can also roll me a D6.
3.
Cool. Ku, as you are looking through it, you spot it looks very similar to the Cloud Kill orb. The liquid in here is red. And you're not sure what it would do if it broke, but you are sure that it wouldn't be nice.
I'll like grab. I think I have a spare set of clothes or something like that. I'll wrap it in some cloth or something similar.
Cool.
Just to keep it extra protected.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. What's the other thing? Roll me an investigation check as well as you're doing that.
Sure. 19.
You guys are rolling so high. You also find a blue elemental gem. And what looks to be like a purple diamond inside like a brass cube. It's about this big. You can hold it in your hand. And at first, as you're sort of like looking it over, you're like, oh, what the fuck? And then you just happen to sort of move your arm as you're sort of like reaching around looking for other stuff. And as you move your arm, it goes near Bellini and glows. And then you sort of bring it back to look at it and it stops. And you sort of put it near him again and it glows up.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, it'll all go in the pack and we can identify it.
Sure.
You know, when we're not near dead.
Yeah.
Cool. As you look, like parts of the floor are still burning embers. There's a strewn of different bodies in here. What are you guys doing to what is the plan and what sort of what are you gonna try and make it look like happened, or are you gonna try and cover everything up?
I take the I go to the magistrate that was holding me petrified. I grab his satchel. If Ku doesn't take it, I got a 3 on that roll that you had me roll.
Yeah, so you just find the normal sort of like spell components and stuff.
Cool. Great. Perfect. I am gonna prop him up. And I'm gonna take. Are there shattered bits of spellcasting components from the other magistrate on the floor because she was chucking things?
Yeah.
Great. I'm gonna take a couple of those and embed it in the slash that I made in the man. And then I'm gonna prop him up that it looks like there was a mishap with the other magistrate's magic components.
Okay.
Because multiple bombs went off.
Yeah.
Like it went bad. Oh shit happened. And I'm gonna pin it on this dude and the guard that ran away. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna tell the group later is I'm gonna put this guard's body in the water and I'm gonna rig it so it floats up. So when he ran away, he got betrayed and his body got dumped. And I'm gonna pin it on those two dudes.
That is awesome. Make me a performance check with advantage. Is that crit?
That's a nat 20. Yeah, it is.
Oh, exactly how you said. That is how this is going to look. Yeah, you strew like other bits of spell components, like you prop up the body, like kind of shove parts of it into him. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. That's yeah. Yeah. I want you to know, I rolled a 19 on the other die, and I was like, RNG just wanted this to happen.
Well, you guys are so lucky that your damage output is so high because that other mage was going to teleport and you killed him. So he was going to go tell her that it happened. So he can't do that because you killed him.
I also put the other mage's body, like, I also prop it up so that it like, oh no, something bad happened.
Yeah, sure. I'd say, like, as you're trying to, like, think of a place to put it, Gio, you're still nursing the wounds, but you sort of help him shove the body so that it's stuck to the ceiling, because, like, how would that happen other than an explosion? Like, obviously. Yeah. And now this, like, limp body is sort of, like, stuck to the ceiling of the cottage.
And then we exit and I close the doors.
Okay. How are you guys, where are you going? What is the next sort of objective as you sort of delicately leave this cottage. You notice the outside is actually looking pretty nice, like all the bushes. And there's a little streak of mud where Geo fell and like some rocks off the wall, but that's about it. Unless someone goes into the building, they are not gonna know what's happened.
What time of day is it?
So it's late night, so it's like around 10 o'clock.
We should
Go to the inn and go to sleep.
Yeah, let's sleep. Leave early. There's
How are we leaving? Because I need to go retrieve an item.
we have a cart and a mule or a horse or something.
Yes, you have 2
Oh.
horses and a cart.
Great.
Is Maeve still with us, or did she already leave?
She's still with you.
I'm gonna link arms with her. I'll drop my demon form. I'll link arms with her and smile at her, and we're going to have drinks with the rest of the guys, aren't we, Maeve? In the tavern.
Okay. You watch, and as you say that, like throughout this, there's been a look of shock, and as things are like slowly, like coming and seeing how well you have arranged all of this, she actually sort of relaxes a little bit, and you see her smile back. A drink sounds good. Yeah.
Thought so. Shall we go to the inn then?
I take it they're buying, and she sort of like points behind her at the cottage.
Of course.
Sweet. And as she sort of like adjusts herself, you notice that there are 2 rapiers on her now, and she has taken the other guard's sword. And that one's a little bit nicer, and you can see that she's sort of like fidgeting with it ever so gently. She did sort of like go to pick it up and make sure that you weren't gonna kill her, because she was like trying to make sure, she was like, I need it to look like a guard. So but yeah, she's sort of like, it's like got a nice gilded hilt, and sort of like looks at it quite nice. You would get the sense, even without a roll, that you've persuaded her, well, either scared her or persuaded her enough that she might roll with you guys while you're in the town. Like if anything, she's got promotion. Yeah, and you head off towards the tavern.
And I pull Geo and Ku a couple steps behind Lorea and Maeve. Because I have not really told them that I have the lens.
Yeah.
And that if we're exiting in the morning, I don't know if we want to bring that to the room tonight or what, but I have it stashed pretty well hidden.
I think we should put it in the cart before we go to bed.
Great. Geo and Ku, I'm gonna need your help. And then I lead them to the edge of the harbor, where I've been like sneaking in and out of the water. And I say, I'll be right back. I dive in, cast enlarge, pick the crate up, swim it up, put it on the edge, put myself out, and then I run out of time. And then I go, okay, great. I got it.
Can I pick it up and carry it to the cart?
Yes, can you all make stealth checks for me?
Oh,
Yeah, I was gonna.
I use pass Staff of the Woodlands. I get free pass without trace as well. So it's a
oh, sweet! I got a 17.
please hold. I'm looking at the wrong thing. Where's my Staff of the Woodland? There. Pass without trace does
Plus 10.
It's a plus 10 to stealth checks.
Yeah.
great.
So that's a 38 for Ku.
Yep.
Jesus Christ!
It's almost 40. Like, what's the point?
It's a 27 for
Yeah.
Bellini.
Honestly, as soon as she said pass without trace, I was like, well, Ku's just a spirit at this point. He will pass like a shadow. Yeah, so you can do all that. Obviously, as your enlarged reduce sort of Geo, I'm guessing, picks up the crate. I would say between the two of you, you can very easily walk it to wherever you need it to go.
Great.
And I will, like, when we get it on the cart, I'll try to arrange stuff so that it looks like it's just some supplies in the back.
Cool. Yeah, I would say because you went into that place and you got all those supplies, you also were just like, maybe we might need a tarp if we're camping, and then you just kind of slew that over and then cover it with some more stuff. Yeah, absolutely. Anything else before we end for the night with you guys having some drinks nonchalantly? Very nice.
Thinking about my actions today for once, so I'm just quiet.
Yeah.
That's odd.
Are
you okay?
I do let the group know in the morning I do need to stop at a jeweler right before we leave. I gotta buy some more diamonds because I am now short a diamond to save people.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm during the drinks just going to make sure I'm gonna make sure that the guards get so fucking fucked up drunk, especially the lady guard Brennerin, I think her name was, not Maeve. Just to get them as intoxicated as possible, so they are slightly less.
Make me a persuasion roll with advantage. And I will say your advantage is coming from Maeve.
Okay. Oh, it's only a 15.
Okay, yeah. The DC is very low. Yeah, you notice that as you begin buying rounds, Maeve is sort of like leaning more on the bar. She has undone part of her armor and is just sort of like leaning. She is constantly, as soon as the lieutenant's cups are gone, she's replacing it for the next one, and then the next one, and just sort of like keeping it up. Every time you're talking to her, Maeve is like leaning on you ever so slightly to just keep, and it is flowing. All of the guards are just wasted at this point. They are plastered. In fact, the only person that you don't see is maybe 2 or 3 that you saw before, and then the commander is not there. And he hasn't been here the whole time. And that's just something you're like, where is he? Like, what is he doing? But yeah, that is where we're going to end our session, with you guys sort of reveling. You can have your long rest as you turn in for the night, with or without whatever companions you choose. Thank you very much. I hope you guys had a good combat, which was most of this session.
Definitely.
It was... I'm sweating. Like, I don't... my armpits. But yeah, thank you very much for joining me, and we will be back in 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Yes, in 2 weeks, with another episode of the Exillian Expanse. But until then, this has been my Wyrdcast. Say goodbye, guys.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
There we go. Bye.
Eternity's a gift, they say, to never cross the veil. This life I try to savor, and I try to no avail. Curse that mortal brevity which has rent you from my arms. Curse this cold eternity without you to keep me warm. Your never-ending elegy is a ballad with no melody, as empty as I. Now you've passed me by, a blessing, no, a malady. roses bloom in spring, only to wither and die. You were all that was good in me. Now back to darkness go I. Take with you my sanity, better madness than the pain of my wants. All my effort is vanity, and I hear the ravens taunt. Your never-ending elegy is a ballad with no melody, as empty as I. Now you've passed me by. A blessing, no, a malady. My eternal malady. Eternity's a gift, they say, to never cross the veil. This life I try to savor, and I try to no avail. Curse that mortal brevity which has rent you from my arms. Curse this cold eternity without you to keep me warm. Your never-ending elegy is a ballad with no melody, as empty as I. Now you've passed me by. A blessing, no, a malady. Why do roses bloom in spring, only to wither and die? You were all that was good in me. Now back to darkness go I. Take with you my sanity, better madness than the pain of my wants. All my effort is vanity, and I hear the ravens taunt. Your never-ending elegy is a ballad with no melody, as empty as I. Now you've passed me by. A blessing, no, a malady. My eternal malady. Eternity's a gift, they say, to never cross the veil. This life I try to savor, and I try to no avail. Curse that mortal brevity which has rent you from my arms. Curse this cold eternity without you to keep me warm. Your never-ending elegy is a ballad with no melody, as empty as I. Now you've passed me by. A blessing, no, a malady. Why do roses bloom in spring, only to wither and die? You were all that was good in me. Now back to darkness go I. Take with you my sanity, better madness than the pain of my wants. All my effort is vanity, and I hear the ravens taunt. Your never-ending elegy is a ballad with no melody, as empty as I. Now you've passed me by. A blessing, no, a malady. My eternal malady. Eternity's a gift, they say, to never cross the veil. This life I try to savor, and I try to no avail. Curse that mortal brevity which has rent you from my arms. Curse this cold eternity without you to keep me warm. Your never-ending elegy is a ballad with no melody, as empty as I. Now you've passed me by. A blessing, no, a malady. Why do roses bloom in spring, only to wither and die? You were all that was good in me. Now back to darkness go I. Take with you my sanity, better madness than the pain of my wants. All my effort is vanity, and I hear the ravens taunt. Your never-ending elegy is a ballad with no melody, as empty as I. Now you've passed me by. a blessing, no, a malady. My eternal malady. Eternity's a gift, they say, to never cross the veil. This life I try to savor, and I try to no avail. Curse that mortal brevity which has rent you from my arms. Curse this cold eternity without you to keep me warm. Your never-ending elegy is a ballad with no melody, as empty as I. Now you've passed me by. A blessing, no, a malady. Why do roses bloom in spring, only to wither and die? You were all that was good in me. Now back to darkness go I. Take with you my sanity, better madness than the pain of my want. All my effort is vanity, and I hear the ravens taunt. Your never-ending elegy is a ballad with no melody, as empty as I. Now you've passed me by. A blessing, no, a malady. My eternal malady. Eternity's a gift, they say, to never cross the veil. This life I try to savor, and I try to no avail. Curse that mortal brevity which has rent you from my arms. Curse this cold eternity without you to keep me warm. Your never-ending elegy is a ballad with no melody, as empty as I. Now you've passed me by. A blessing, no, a malady. Why do roses bloom in spring, only to wither and die? You were all that was good Your never-ending elegy is a ballad with no melody, as empty as I. Now you've passed me by. A blessing, no, a malady. My eternal malady. Eternity's a gift, they say, to never cross the veil. This life I try to savor, and I try to no avail. Curse that mortal brevity which has rent you from my arms. Curse this cold eternity without you to keep me warm. Your never-ending elegy is a ballad with no melody, as empty as I. Now you've passed me by. A blessing, no, a malady. Why do roses bloom in spring, only to wither and die? You were all that was good in me. Now back to darkness go I. Take with you my sanity, better madness than the pain of my want. All my effort is vanity, and I hear the ravens taunt. Your never-ending elegy is a ballad with no melody, as empty as I. Now you've passed me by. A blessing, no, a malady. My eternal malady. Eternity's a gift, they say, to never cross the veil. This life I try to savor, and I try to no avail. Curse that mortal brevity which has rent you from my arms. Curse this cold eternity without you to keep me warm. Your never-ending elegy is a ballad with no melody, as empty as I. Now you've passed me by. A blessing, no, a malady. roses bloom in spring, only to wither and die. You were all that was good in me. Now back to darkness go I. Take with you my sanity, better madness than the pain of my want. All my effort is vanity, and I hear the ravens taunt. Your never-ending elegy is a ballad with no melody, as empty as I. Now you've passed me by. A blessing, no, a malady. My eternal malady. Eternity's a gift, they say, to never cross the veil. This life I try to savor, and I try to no avail. Curse that mortal brevity which has rent you from my arms. Curse this cold eternity without you to keep me warm. Your never-ending elegy is a ballad with no melody, as empty as I. Now you've passed me by. A blessing, no, a malady. Why do roses bloom in spring, only to wither and die? You were all that was good in me. Now back to darkness go I. Take with you my sanity, better madness than the pain of my want. All my effort is vanity, and I hear the ravens taunt. Your never-ending elegy is a ballad with no melody, as empty as I. Now you've passed me by. A blessing, no, a malady. My eternal malady. Eternity's a gift, they say, to never cross the veil. This life I try to savor, and I try to no avail. Curse that mortal breath which has rent you from my arms. Curse this cold eternity without you to keep me warm. Your never-ending elegy is a ballad with no melody, as empty as I. Now you've passed me by. A blessing, no, a malady. Why do roses bloom in spring, only to wither and die? You were all that was good in me. Now back to darkness go I. Take with you my sanity, better madness than the pain of my want. All my effort is vanity, and I hear the ravens taunt. Your never-ending elegy is a ballad with no melody, as empty as I. Now you've passed me by. A blessing, no, a malady. My eternal malady. Eternity's a gift, they say, to never cross the veil. This life I try to savor, and I try to no avail. Curse that mortal brevity which has read